Well, APA exists to represent the interests of the Asia-Pacific aviation community. We're focused on the needs of all airlines in the region, regardless of any business model or geography. We're disappointed by that development, but we're just as keen to welcome new members to the association.
How actively are you looking to get new members, low-cost carriers, Chinese carriers?
We're always open to that. I'm here at the Low Cost Airlines Conference, happy to talk to and listen to new entrants. I think what I'm hearing is an increasing hybridization and convergence between so-called low-cost carriers and major carriers. We're each learning from each other as they expand into international long haul. They see them adopting the techniques that have been developed by others. So what we see is intense competition, evolution of the marketplace. But from our point of view, we focus on regulatory issues, and those affect airlines regardless of the business model. Regulatory issues within the region on safety, security, environment, or aviation security. And in many cases, these policies are driven from Brussels and Washington, not just from this part of the world. And I think there's a recognized need for Asia-Pacific to collaborate and put forward and put some Asia-Pacific views and perspectives into that global debate. That's what we try to help bring that about.
And their organizations are essential, aren't they?
Yeah, trade associations are essentially providing a lobbying function, but they're intermediaries between the industry and the people who make the rules, which are basically governments and regulators. And this is a complex, heavily regulated industry, and that benefits us in terms of the fantastic levels of safety and so on that the global industry delivers. But that mechanism of interaction and representing the interests, there's a role for both national associations, regional associations, and global associations, and we're part of that interaction.
Just to look ahead to 2010, it has been a pretty bad 2 years for the airline industry, especially the Asia Pacific. Are we out of the woods now? What are the challenges ahead?
Pretty bad is putting it too mildly. It's been an awful couple of years, the worst downturn we've ever seen in the industry. Most people are glad to simply have survived it. Things are now picking up. 2010, we're seeing cargo pick up. We're seeing business travel come back. Yields are still weak. It'll take time to see those yields get back to, quote, normal, unquote. Airlines are still struggling to get back to profitability, but at least the signs look more positive. We're seeing probably global economic growth of 3 to 3.5%, according to the IMF, in 2010. In Asia, we see an even brighter picture because we're looking at about 6 to 7% growth for the region as a whole, led by China, India, and some of the other dynamic economies. So Asian airlines are feeling a little bit more optimistic than if you'd asked them a few months ago.
Okay. Any possible red flags in the coming year?
Uncertainty about the strength and sustainability of the global economic recovery, volatile oil prices, which is still our single biggest expense, and all the other unexpecteds that come along to hit this industry.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks.